Alright, it is Sunday, 11:26. Today, we went out to a friend's house to help him with a little mold problem he had in his bathroom. And we submitted an estimate. He wanted me to submit an estimate so he could submit it to his landlord. And you know, landlords, man. Long story short, the guy didn't want to move forward, with the mold remediation. Even though I had like a full mold assessment report in detail, outlining everything, moisture readings, moisture mapping, thermal imaging, everything. I mean, there's obviously elevated moisture levels in his bathroom by the shower under the window. Anyways, long story short, he's a friend of mine, and he asked me if I could just kind of basically tell him how to do it himself, and he would take care of it himself because, the mold is affecting their health in the home. Of course, I grabbed some equipment from the shop, dehumidifier, air scrubber, some antimicrobial. So it was pretty quick, man. I went in there, we set up negative air, I showed him how to do everything. I did the demo for him, did the microbial wash down for him, and pretty much said, hey, we're going to let this equipment run in here for 24 hours, clean the air. Dehumidifier is going to control the moisture levels in the bathroom because there's no air conditioning vent in the bathroom. There's no fan in the bathroom. So tomorrow, I said in 24 hours, so tomorrow at this time, you can go ahead and pull the equipment out and start doing the build back yourself. And if you have any issues with the build back, let me know. I'll send one of my guys to, do that part of it for you. He insisted on paying me, but I told him I'd rather just have his wife cook me some Georgian homemade food, as long as it's high protein. But, it's always a good feeling to be in a situation to be able to help somebody. And it's even better when it's a friend of yours, it's just really rewarding to me. It's really gratifying. And, it's the least that I can do. I always say, I like to do one free job a year. And when I say one free job a year, I don't mean like a whole bathroom remodel. But a small day or two project for somebody, that has a low budget or whatever, whatever. You got to give back, I want to even out my karma in a way, I don't want to just keep taking and taking from the community, although I don't consider it taking because I'm providing a 5-star service, for the people. But I like to just give back sometimes, and it's always 10 times better if it's like a friend of mine, it's just really gratifying for me. I really enjoy doing it. I don't mind taking time out to go help a friend at any time, any moment. Any of my friends can call me whenever, and I'm not gonna ask them 100 questions like, hey, what's going on, or do we need to do it now, or can we wait? No, I'm just gonna go and do it, man. That's what friends are for. And it's not done. I'm not doing it, to expect something back in the future. You know what I'm saying? So if I did something for a friend of mine today, I'm not going to call him a year from now, hey, I need you to do me a favor. And if you can't do it, I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to be like, oh, hey, man, I did this for you. So no, it doesn't work like that, because really, it's really, it's basically me just being selfish because I love the feeling of that gratifying feeling, when I help somebody. It makes me feel good. I feel like I'm a great human being. I feel like I'm a great person, so I feel like I do it for that feeling, you know what I'm saying? So I'm already getting my payout of doing service work because I feel good. So it's there's no strings attached here, But yeah, it's done, man. I was just glad that I was able to be of service. I'm grateful that I am in a position in life that I can be of service to others and my friends and the community, you know. It's just a really good feeling. I would highly recommend it. But yeah, the mold remediation is done. He's gonna start putting it back together tomorrow, and he's probably gonna have issues putting it back together because he's not, he's not a construction guy. He's an HVAC guy. But he's a very knowledgeable dude. He's a smart guy. I'm sure he'll figure it out. But I know he's gonna have a problem butting up the drywall to the shower tile because it was just falling apart so much that like I couldn't leave an inch or two out to accept the new drywall. It really just fell off. So we'll see what happens. If he has issues with it, man, I'll go over there and see if I can help him out. If I have time, if not, I'll just send one of my guys out there. But that's it, guys. It's yeah, that's my Sunday. Time to hit the gym. You guys have a great day.